Hey, this is going to be a quick live. So I'm going to make this very quick. Lord Jesus. Okay, so I know it's been a while, so this is going to be a very quick live. So I just want to know, like, how everyone, what it called? How everyone, clearance shopping is going. I don't see nobody. I'm going to give it maybe a good 3 more minutes because I know it's been a while since I had went live. So it's a possibility that nobody probably get the notification because it's been a while since I've been live. So, okay, JV, I see you. I see you. Yeah, I'm trying. I want to see. Can I make this quick? So, how? Okay, I see Handy. Okay. Oh, so I just wanted to know how y'all clearance have been. How the clearance been going for y'all? Okay, that's why I wanted to know. Okay, I got the notification. Oh, okay, I'm glad you got the notification. Okay, hello, hey, how you doing? Oh, I'm gonna say D. I'm gonna say D because I can mess up a name. I can mess up words. Okay. Okay. Oh, hey, Miss Lady. Hey. But yeah, I just want to know how y'all clearance event been going. Okay. Oh, let me see. Hey, show mama. Hey, show mama. And my shopping was okay. How is school coming along? Okay, so school, I took a break. I was going for RN. I got my CNA license, but then I was going for RN, but I'm paying out of pocket, okay, for my RN, and it's expensive. So I just took a break. I took a break. I and I'm working 2 jobs, so I just took a break. I took a break. I said I want to start back up, but I'm paying for school out of pocket, and I don't know. RN class is very expensive. It's very expensive. So I said, you know what? And it's hard. I'm not gonna lie. It's not for the weak. It's not for the weak. And I took a break. I did. I took a break. But thank you for asking. I took a break. Okay. Hold on. Okay, I don't see your question. This good. Okay, never can get the good stuff anyway. Haven't went out. Look, okay, hold on. Okay, I miss you so much. Oh, thank you, Amy. Oh, okay, Maz, okay. I got some laundry, but did not do my research and probably got, And probably got some paper towels. Okay, congratulations, keep pushing. Okay, it's pretty good. I found 370%. Oh, man, and so what you, oh man. Okay, then you did good then. Okay, understand, but don't stop pushing. I'm not gonna stop pushing. Okay, show mama, did you check any Pell Grants? I'm trying to think, did I check any Pell Grants? Oh, I did get a Pell Grant the first time, but I did not reapply. So I did get a Pell Grant the first time. I think I need to reapply. Do you do that every semester? I have to look into that because I don't think I did it this semester. I think I just got it one time and I didn't even reapply again. Okay. Try for okay, yeah, other programs. And I think I also had got a scholarship, like a small scholarship, like where you had to do like an essay. So I did do that last time to help pay. So I'm gonna have to do that again. I'm gonna have to do that again. But yeah, I had just said I need a break. Okay, I meant probably missed out on some toilet paper. Okay, I think I got what you were saying. But let me tell you something. I will tell you what's the issue that I've been having. Okay, yes, apply for Pell. Okay, I am. But let me tell you the issue that I having. The issue that I'm having is greed. Okay, and let me explain before anybody think that I'm saying you can't take it all. You can take it all because if it's a good item, I will take it all. Okay, hold on. Get that free money. Oh yes. I want to apply for the scholarships and the Pell, but I needed a break. When I say it's not for the weak, it's not for the weak. For anybody that's a RN that went through all of this, hats off to you. It's not for the weak at all. But yeah, but my issue is greed. And it's not the greed that you go in the store and you take all the clearance items. No, because I would do that too. But it's the different type of greed. Let me tell you what had happened. I went to one store. They already had a line at the store. Okay. So I went there before it. Oh, the store open. They already had a line. So I said, okay, you know what? Most likely I'm not gonna get any of the good stuff. So when they opened the door, a lot of the people went in, and of course this store had everything right on the table. So they had all the Arm& Hammer, the Tide Simple. Yes, I say simple and not simply, but they had all the Tide Simple. They had Arm& Hammer. I think they had Snuggle. They had all the good stuff on the table. Okay, so everybody went straight to the table. I went on the laundry aisle because I'm like, okay, I don't see the game. So let me go on the laundry aisle just to see by chance if some game be there. I found 3 bottles of the game. Let me show you the game that I found. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm coming. So I found 3 bottles of this. This. I don't know if you can see it because it's a glare where I'm at. Okay, you probably can see it a little bit, but here you go. I found 3 bottles of this game right here. Okay, and just in case y'all can screenshot this barcode if you want it, but it was right on the shelf. Okay, so I found 3 bottles of this game. Okay, I put the 3 bottles in my basket. That's all I was able to get. I was able to get the 3 bottles again, and I think I got me a deodorant. One of the deodorant. I can't even find the deodorant that I got, but I found a deodorant that was marked down $2. Hold on, if I can find the deodorant, because I like to show you just in case you go to the store and you just able to find the stuff right on the shelf, but I can't find the deodorant. So I apologize for that because I got a lot of stuff in here. So I apologize that I can't find the deodorant. Hold on, I'm trying to make sure. Yeah, I can't find a deodorant. But I also got like the Avery deodorant. Okay, so I got, that's all I got. That's all I got. And that was in the regular aisle. That was not in the clearance. Okay, and that was marked down for, hold on, let me put my phone right here just in case it get hot. But anyway, that was marked down for $2. The deodorant, the Avery deodorant, is the lavender scent, was marked down for $2, and then the game was marked down for $3 and some change. Now, everybody that went and had a whole basket full of detergent. Everybody that got that whole basket full of detergent. You talk about the Tide Simple and all the and the Arm& Hammer. They had the Snuggle. All of them had that a basket full of that stuff. I only had the 3 games. Do you know they complained to the manager about the fact that I got the 3 games and that it wasn't fair because it was not on the table? And I'm sitting here looking at their basket like, y'all, you literally have like 8 bottles of detergent and you complaining about my 3 games. I don't understand. It's like a different level of greed. Like, I understand you take it all because it's a good bad, and in this economy, I get it. Take it all. You the early bird get the worm. You got there before me, cool. But it's like they literally was mad, fussing, and complaining to the manager because I got the 3 bottles a game. Then several of them was like, "You mean to tell me you took them all?" Chick, it was 3. And yes, if it was more, I would have took them all. The same way you took all the Arm& Hammer, and the same way you took all the Tide Simple. Like, what is going on here? What is going on? I'm like, oh, is I missing something? What? Is I missing something? Wait, what's going on? And so then they followed me around the store because I guess they felt like I knew some more stuff that might that I don't know. Okay, hello girls. Some people cry. Yes. Okay, crazy people. Selfish. Yes. Those people are crazy. I would have said, and didn't you? It's crazy. It's okay for them to do it, but it's not okay. When I said I was so confused, but that issue was it was game. That's what they kept saying. Where you took the good detergent. When I say I had a whole migraine, because that's what they kept saying. You took the good detergent though. So you knew that they were over there. You knew. That's like you had an advantage. You mean if I had an advantage, you wouldn't got no tie simple or Arm& Hammer? What you mean? And you got the trash bags. Oh, let me show you the trash bags. Cause I went to another store and found the trash bags. These, I do got the trash bags on me. So these right here was like $4. I did get the trash bag. Only found one store that had one, and like I said, don't check the regular aisle because this was on the regular aisle. It was not in the clearance. Okay, it was not in the clearance. And let me see if I find the barcode just in case you can screenshot it. I hope you hold on. Can you see it? That's the barcode. Just in case you want to screenshot it. But yeah, I did find that everything that I got in my over here literally came from the regular aisle. It was not in the clearance. It was not in the clearance section at all. It was not on the table or it was not in the clearance. Hold on, let me read some of the comments. Give me a second. Okay, hold on. Okay, so I read yours. Okay. Rules for thee, not for me. Yes! It's crazy. Okay, the more people shop at Dollar General, the crazier it's getting. Seeing a lot of people fighting with the over stupid. Yes. Okay, let me give you a quick example about this real quick. So in my area, now I know a lot of people post a whole lot of clearance stuff, but the thing about my store is that even if it says discontinue, if it say pending discontinue, my store is not going to change the price. It have to literally be the clearance price. Okay, that's how my store goes. They don't do that pending discontinue mess. They don't do it. My store doesn't do it. Really, when it's a good item. So if it's a Tide or some kind of detergent, they're not going to change the price. They're going to say, okay, it said pending discontinue. When it's not pending, then you come back and get it. That's what they would say. Do you know there was people literally pulling up folks Instagram account and TikTok account saying, see, they got it. They got it. You see, they said it's supposed to be this. Y'all lying. They literally is fussing back and forth with the cashiers. Basically saying that they are lying because somebody on TikTok said that this supposed to be the price. They're not even taking in consideration their area. Maybe their area got different rules. Prices may vary. They're not taking none of that in consideration. They got these cashiers fighting for their life. Fussing with a random person on TikTok. I'm not laughing. It's not funny. I shouldn't be laughing. But they literally got these folks fighting for their life, going against a random person on TikTok. Let me finish reading the comments. Hold on. Okay, I read. Okay, wow, mad because they didn't get it. Found it. Yes. Okay, glad I'm not the manager. My nickname would be Van. I know that's right. After that, they got the whole table and complaints to me. Oh, no, ma'am. Look, I don't understand. I don't. Okay, all the stores don't have tables set up at their store. Check the shelves. Yes, check the shelf. Oh, walk around. And also the top shelf of some of those, in some of the, laundry aisle, the top shelf, I found a lot of items on that top shelf. You might have to get a ladder, find a little stool, get you a little mop, because that's what I was doing. I was getting me a mop. I was working hard for this stuff. Okay, there were so many stores around. Look, I'm not good with all the abbreviation. I guess you saying around with YMMYB. I'm not sure what that means. Don't judge me, okay? Okay, it worked. Okay, it worked. Okay, you did nothing wrong. So bad. I know. I don't understand. I really don't. I remember one of the last time for Dollar General, we was after trash bags to then. Yes. And look, I only found one. And this was on the regular shelf. Hey, show mama. Hey, oh Monique. Hey, how you doing? Okay. Hey, everyone. Okay. Hey, short mama. Hey, Yaya. Okay. Long time no see. Yes. Okay. ONG is a YMMV. Look, somebody tell me what YMMV because I feel stupid because everybody know what it mean but me. Don't judge me. Everybody know what it mean but me. Wow, with the attitude I got on today, if I was a Dollar General employee today, look, I had worked at Dollar General, and for the pay, oh no, they would have seen a whole different side of me. For that pay, no, they had them fighting for their lives, fussing about a random person on TikTok, these customers is literally treating what people say on TikTok like they are corporate. Like, this person on TikTok said the price supposed to be this, so you need to change the price. Like, that's how they treating it, and the employees is fighting for their life. I said no. Not me. Short mama. Okay, my neck hurt for looking up high. Look, you should have seen me with the stool. I had a mop. When I say I was struggling to get some of that stuff, I was struggling. And then after that, I was afraid. You know how I don't know if it's just me, but when you scope something on the top shelf, so now you got to look for a stool, and you're afraid that somebody gonna come back and see the same thing you see and get to it before you, and you be like, man, I just went and got this stool. Now somebody found it before me, got to it before me. Hey, Trema. Hey, Denise. Hey, Butterfly. Okay. Your mouth may vary. Yes. Oh, that's what it means. Your mouth may vary. Look at this. Yo, thank you. That's what it means. Oh, Lord, I feel stupid. Look, don't judge me because my daughters, they abbreviate everything. And I constantly is telling them, like, what do that mean? Don't judge me because I constantly say, what do that mean? Like, I'm not your friends. Like, y'all will have to, I'm old. Don't judge me. Okay, Okay, new couponers think they need to get everything once. You've been couponing long enough. It's not so bad when you didn't get, yes, what you wanted. I have enough laundry to last me 15 years left. And that's the thing. The thing is, most old school couponers know what they need to do. They know to go on the aisle. They know that majority of the time, the managers and them, they always miss something. You know what I'm saying? So we know not to be stressed or pressed if we don't get it. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But these new couponers, woo, they gave me a whole headache and a half. When I say I had a headache and a half, I had a headache and a half. Okay, girl, I grab a broom so I can get the snow off the top. Look, I went to one store, and when I went to that store, I walked in, and when I walked in, it was a lady there with a whole bunch of game products in her basket. And I was like, dang, I missed it. Because literally, I came to that store because I knew they had the game. And as soon as I walked in that store, I see the lady with the basket for the games. I said, dang, I missed it. So of course, you scoping out the store to see if it's anything else. I found the trash bags. I found the bag of flings because I got my kids using flings now because they too heavy-handed with detergent. So I found these, and they was $2. And I used the that's a barcode just in case y'all want to screenshot that. And I used I think I had a PG, spend 15 get 5 or something like that. So I used that. So I got these, and then I also got, it was something else that I got with this, but I got a whole lot of these because they was at the bottom shelf. Oh, and I got the snuggle, which I don't have the snuggle. Oh yes I do, right here in front of my face. I got the snuggle. That was $1.50. And the lady literally walked past it and didn't even see it. Here's the barcode. And again, this was on the regular aisle. It was not in the clearance section. None of these items was in the clearance section. Everything I got was not in the clearance section. Everything that I got was on the regular aisle. So the lady saw. That's why I said that was my pet peeve this time with the whole clearance. The lady literally got a whole basket of game stuff, which I should be in my feelings because that's what I wanted was the game stuff. Like she had the handle, the game with the handle. I mean, that I should have been in my feelings. She saw that the paws and this snuggle. This is all. That's all I got. And she said, "Oh, I was gonna get that, girl." If you was gonna get it, you would have had it in your basket. The same way you got all this game stuff in your basket. What? What? What do you expect for me to do? They said, "Oh, my bad. You was here first. Let me just take all of this stuff out my basket and hand it to you." Oh, poor me. I don't know what's wrong with people today. I don't know. I think it's the laundry stuff. Got people just losing their mind or something. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was this time. Okay, Short Mama said she had that mop handle, the stepping stool, knocking over all that. Look, I had a basket. I had my basket leaning a certain way, so when I knocked it over, I'll cross my fingers and hope it fall in the basket, and hope that the manager don't come on the aisle be like, "What you doing?" Y'all don't judge me. Don't judge me. Don't judge me, man. Okay, you were my first coupon offer. Oh, it's 2018. You changed my life. Oh, thank you. Okay, I was lucky. The lady and me was the only people in this morning. She saw me. Hold on. Oh, she showed me. She showed me some big boy game. Big boy game. I like the way that sounds. I'm sorry. Okay. And I mean, they was in an end cap and so dusty. Look, I went on all the end caps. I could find none. The only one that I seen was the one that lady had in her basket, and I haven't seen none. But when you go online in my area, a lot of stores there say they got 14, they got this, but you go in the store, you don't see nothing. They was probably at the last clearing event. Look, I cannot find none of those big board games. I look, and the thing is, a lot of people, they are not looking at the description. Okay, that big game is the 128 loads. That's what it says. One girl loaded her basket with all the handle game, thinking that they are the ones, and I'm sitting here like they're not the ones. They're not the right ones. You had to take all of that back and do the walk of shame back. Go over there to put that stuff back. I hope you don't leave it for those cashiers to put back. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. You should have said, "Okay, let's trade cards." Look, that's what I should have said. You right about that, because I'm like, what she was expecting me to do? Say, "You know what? You right. Let me give you everything I just found, and let me just hand that to you, ma'am." I'm like, what? Woo, it gave me a whole migraine. I had a whole migraine. Okay, yo, Short Mama, those folks at your store was wild. I guess because, like, everybody was saying they were saying this is like literally one of the best. I guess clearance event, which to me, to be honest, this is not one of the best. Okay, we had better. Okay, but maybe to them, it is one of the best. But I feel like there have been clearance events that we had better, that we got paper products also. Okay, but they had lost their mind. I be getting the mop and the broom too. Look, when I scope something, like, prime example, what did I find on the top shelf? I found these on the top shelf. Okay, I saw 8 of them. It was like 8 up there, and I'm like, oh, let me hurry up. Look, I I'm walking down looking for a ladder. I'm looking for because even when I'm standing on the ladder, I'm still too short. So I got to get the broom too. And I said, I hope nobody don't see it. Look, while I'm getting it off the top, that's when a couponer came and said, dang it, you got it. I said, look at God. Look at God. I got it. Look at God. Because I didn't have nothing. I don't have no fabric softener in my house. I said, look at God. I said, look at God, Lord Jesus. Let me see. Okay. Hey, show mama. I hope you're doing well. Yes, I'm doing well. I found one at the big game. Okay, 1 minute. I found one of the big game. Oh, on an end cap mixed in with the others. It was the only one. Look, I've been looking. When I said I be trying to scope out and everything, I can't find that one. And I said I feel like I can find one if I go farther out, but that's gas. And I said, and that's not a guarantee. So I said I'm over it for the day. I'm not. And they said that this clearance event is for the whole week. So I don't for the whole week. Like all the good stuff is already gone. So I said I don't know. But it says for the whole week. Okay. Let me see. I do the same thing with the broom. I'm only 5 feet. Look, me and you in the same boat, Melissa. Me and you was on the same boat. I'm only like 5 feet. Me and you on the same boat. I be struggling though. I be struggling. Okay, yes. Hold on. Yes, we've been through. Hold on. Yes, we have been through so many clearance of it. Yes. Okay. Do we? Huh? Oh, you talking to Melissa? Okay. But yeah, I said I was like, I don't know. This clearance event, it was like people was greedy on a different level. Like, and I think that was like my little pet peeve, like the little complaints. And I felt bad for the cashiers because a lot of people left their stuff right there for them to put away when it didn't ring up on clearance. Because like I said, my store, if it don't ring up for clearance, they not changing no prices. They not gonna change no prices. They don't care how many people you showed them. They had it for that price. They don't care. They're not gonna change no prices. You could be fighting for your life, and they gonna say, "Do you want it or not?" Because I'm not changing no. And these folks literally was fussing for their life at a lot of these stores. But let me show you some more stuff, and then I'm gonna go ahead because they said Family Dollars got some stuff on clearance, so I'm gonna run into Family Dollars and see what they got on clearance. You know, because they said Family Dollars had some stuff on clearance, so I'm gonna run in here and see what stuff they have on clearance. But I don't be having good luck with Family Dollars. So let me see. They had so much press about the store clutter and also so many shrinkflation. That is true. That is 100% true. Prime example. Now, it didn't ring up in my area. If you happen to come across the tag, I think it's the tag. It's going to say 80 loads. But it's the one that say 115 ounces. The one that is tagged that say 80 loads is 115 ounces. That tag is supposed to be on clearance. Okay? Because they changing that tag to the one they're going to say 80 loads, but it's going to say only 100 ounces. So I said I'm going to be keeping a watch out for that. Every store I went to had that tag, the one that said 115 ounces, that was 80 loads. Every store I said it. One store said one store that I went to said it was pending discontinued. Yeah, one store said it was pending discontinued, so she wouldn't change the price. And see, I don't like, bringing something up there for them to check to see if it's discontinued, because then it kind of put it on their radar, so they know to grab it or to put it in the back or whatever. Because my store, a lot of the managers like to put stuff in the back, really the good stuff. Because the first thing the manager said when they saw me grab this game, they were like, "Oh, I didn't know that was a part of the clearance." You lucky, because if I would have known that, you wouldn't have got it. I would have had that in the bag. Thank you for telling me, ma'am. Like, but yeah, a lot of them is making stuff smaller. Prime example, I got the okay. So these are four. I want to say $4 and some change. But these are the 12.2. Okay, and we have $1.05 off coupon form. And here is the barcode. Because I have no fireworks. I had no fabric softener. I got detergent, but you can tell I fell off a lot. So I needed to participate in this clearance event. Okay, this is one that I found at a store. The lady said, "Oh, I got everything. I got everything." And I said, "Oh, okay, that's good. I'm glad you got everything." I went in the store, found 4 of these. So these are $1.80, and we have a $2 off coupon. Make these free. Okay. So hold on, the barcode right here. So here you go. Oh, there you go. Just in case you want to screenshot the barcode. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, shrink installation. Hold on. Is getting out of control. I usually have stockpile sales, but I'm saving the stuff. Yes, save it for yourself, because a lot of the items, like the older items that we had, like the big game fireworks, similar to this, they are literally charging the same price for way less than this. Like I went to the store and I saw one that was like 9 ounces, and I think the 9-ounce one literally cost the same price as this. And I'm like, what in the world? So I have not sold any bundles. I have not sold no bundles, no nothing, because I said, you know what? Everything going up, they're making everything smaller. Look at this. Y'all know that. And think about it. This is actually regular price at $4. Y'all know how big the Arm & Hammer used to be back in the day. And y'all trying to say this is 33 loads. Where? This is not no 33 loads. Okay? Stop lying to me. Like, how is this 33 loads? Please tell me. Tell me. And then they do this crazy advertisement when they say 17% more. You mean 17% less? Because this used to be bigger. Stop gaslighting me. Little miniature Arm & Hammer. Stop gaslighting me. It's almost a 17% more. 17% less. Gaslighting me like this. Glad to see you too. Inflation, yes. Okay, you talking to Miss Melissa. But yeah, I said, oh, I don't get it. I don't. Oh, and this is what I found at my local store. Hold on, cause I'm trying to make sure I show you as much as I can. So this is what I found at my local store right here. So it's on the 40, I think it's 43 pods, and I'm trying to see, can I find a barcode just in case. And again, all of this stuff was on the regular aisle, so don't just go straight to the clearance. I would say the clearance section. Go to the regular laundry and then look for the stuff in the regular laundry. Look on the top shelves and everything, and that's the barcode for that. Okay, so I'm trying to see if there's anything else, because I got a lot of repeat items pretty much, because my whole thing that I wanted was laundry. Oh, another thing. Hold on, that I found. This is another thing that I found. Of course, in the regular aisle, 76. I think it says 76. Oh, and I didn't tell you the price of the tag. The price of the tag was $7.17. Yeah, $7.17 was the price of the tag. That, but I had a $5 PG coupon, so I did one transaction, and then once I got that $5 PG coupon, I used that to get that and paid $2 for it. That's how I did it. So this right here I think this was priced at $8, $8 and some change. Now, if you have any coupons, I think I had $1.05 off coupon for this, and then I did it the same way. All my PG items that I didn't have coupons for, like this, my PG. Oh, I gotta show you this too. All my PG items that I didn't have coupons for, like this item right here, I had a 15 get $5 when you spend 15. I did a transaction, and then once I got that $5, I get the big items like this one. That's what I did. That's how I did it. Cause I really didn't have no good coupons for a lot of this stuff. So here is. Hold on, I'm trying to. This kind of heavy. Okay, that's the barcode for that. Okay, hope you were able to screenshot it. So, Lord Jesus, I'm making a mess over here. But yeah, that was what I got on the regular aisle. This also was on the regular aisle. This one right here. And then I think this was $2 and like 20 some cents. And here is the barcode. And like I said, if you find a good amount of these, and you have that spend 15, get back 5 or something like that for the PG item, get $15 worth of PG products. That's what I did. And then once I got my $5 coupon, then I got the bigger items with the $5 coupon. That's pretty much what I did. I wish I could show you the deodorant, but I don't. I got stuff everywhere. Oh, nope, that ain't it. Oh, yes it is. Hold on. I think I got the deodorant. Okay, this deodorant right here is $2, okay? Because my kids run through deodorant. I think my daughter, this is a funny story, okay? So someone gave my daughter some deodorant that said aluminum free, like it didn't have no aluminum in them. My daughter came back and said, Mom, I gotta throw this deodorant away. She said, "What? I needed aluminum in my deodorant." Because she said, whatever that aluminum do, I need it. She said, I'm musty, Mama. I need aluminum. She said, I smell just like a Whopper Jr. with extra onions. You know how you tell people about that Whopper Jr.? That's how I smell. I said, poor baby, poor baby. But this right here is $2. Okay, we do have a 50-cent off coupon. Okay, we do have a 50-cent off coupon. Also, we have a $5 off when you spend 15 and participating items like this. And so if you could, and again, this was on the regular aisle. This was not in the clearance section. It was on the regular aisle. So if you find enough of these, because I found these at almost every store. You find enough of these, use that 5 off of 15, use that 50-cent off coupon, and I think we have a cashback offer also for $2. Cashback offer. So if you could work that, you could probably almost get this for free. Yeah, you almost could get this for free. So hold on. Let me see. Can I read some in the comments? Okay, hey, miss you. Oh, miss you too, D. Okay, I need a good laugh. I love when you when you have laugh. Yes, sometimes we got to laugh to keep from crying these days. I try to keep it very lighthearted over here. So I tried using my $8 off of 801 on some regular brownie. Okay, but it didn't come off. The cashier changed the price for me. Okay, I have never in all my years had someone modify the price. Oh, usually I have a hard time getting somebody to modify the price. I literally have to show them show them the tag and say, hey, y'all got this stuff price wrong. But usually they don't modify in my area. They don't modify nothing. So good thing they modify the price for you. But I think when it come down to that PG coupon, I think you can only use it on PG items. That's what I think, because I think I was having the same issue. I couldn't use my $5, but if I use it on PG items, it'll come off. So that's why I did it the way I did it. I just used it on the bigger PG item. Now, that's what I think I think that's what they, it come off on PG items. It don't come off. Back in the day, it used to come off for everything. It didn't matter. But now it seems the only one to come off on PG items. So they changing everything. They're just changing everything. They change everything. But yeah, I think I showed you. Oh, did I show you the barcode to this? Hold on, let me show you the barcode to this. This is the deodorant. Cause I'm not sure if I show you the barcode or not. And again, this is $2. And we have a 5 off of 15, and we have a 50 cent, and we have a cashback offer, all in the Dollar General app. So just want to show you that. I smell it. It smells good. I told my daughter that where it does say made without aluminum. But it got baking soda. We're gonna see. I'm not gonna even say nothing to her. I'm gonna let her use it and then see what she say once she use it. Cause I don't want her to say, Mama, I said I need aluminum. So I'm gonna let her use it because they made it so light you don't see it. So I meant Bounty. I got the Brawny for food. Like, look, you get so many deals you can't even keep up with them. Oh, so it still didn't come off even though you got the Bounty? Oh. And that's a PG item. I don't know. Dang. I don't know. I don't know now. Now you got me. You got me stuck now. But yeah, I smell it. This smells good. Should I try it and test it out first to see if it worked for me? Cause she gonna say, Mama, this got aluminum. This is made without the aluminum. I need the aluminum, but it got baking soda in it. Y'all don't mind me. Don't mind me. This is one of those moments. I'm just gonna get to her, and then if she say it worked, then I say okay. And I'm not gonna even say that it's without the aluminum. I know that other deodorant that started with an N. That deodorant need to go in the trash. I'm sorry. Is it native? If it's something, that deodorant ain't it. You have to have some armpits that never get musty for you to use that deodorant. Because I can't see it. I don't understand it. But anyway, I just wanted to chat with y'all about the clearance event. I know y'all haven't seen my face because let me tell you, I go to work. Okay, my girl easily like the man Old Spice. I was using the man Old Spice, and it's good. It's the one that the vanilla. They got one that's vanilla, and they got one that's lavender. And those was the ones that I was using. But then I ran out, and not only did I ran out, I didn't have a coupon. And I found out when I went to the store they were $6 a piece. And I said, you know what? I don't have a coupon. So I started using Secret because I had a deal on Secret. I didn't have a deal on that. But with that 5 off of 15, I might get work a deal with that. Because they $8. They oh God Jesus. Let me they might be $8 here because it's been so long. I got it when it was $6. And then when I ran out, I said, you know what? Yeah, let me get Secret because I got coupons for Secret. I said, yep, Secret said, forget this. We not being no Secret no more. But I think, with that 5 off of 15, maybe I can work out a deal because that is some good deodorant. Did Secret tell? Secret told everything. Secret told me that look, you too broke to be considering Old Spice without a coupon. That's what Secret told me. The Secret let out all the secrets. They were like, look, I know me and Old Spice is part of the same team, but I have coupons and they don't. You can get me for a cheaper price. Oh, my grandson will be musty. I had to buy clinical deodorant for him. Okay, that's the only kind that worked for him. See, the thing is, my oldest can literally use anything. She can use Suave. She can use anything. My youngest, for whatever, she needs strong deodorant. Like, I don't know. I don't get it. Like, my youngest is the one that I don't know what her armpits made of. I really don't. Because when I say I changed her deodorant so many times, and then you think, I don't know how her body chemistry worked, because I would, she would be good with a deodorant. Okay, I give it at least like a good 3 months, 3 or 4 months. Then all of a sudden, the deodorant would stop working for her. Like it would, and then I had to change her deodorant again. And I don't know why. I don't. Dove with no aluminum is the same. I use it. It stinks. And look. My daughter said that she thinks she need the aluminum. She said, Mama, I think I need that. Because she said, because this ain't it. But yeah, I said, I don't understand my baby. Oh, degree. Yes, right now she using degree. Okay, I had some degree in my stockpile, and she's using that. So far degree's working. But for some reason, I don't know, her armpit get immune and said, nope, I'm immune to this. Time for to switch me up. But she would use the deodorant for a good 3 months, then it stopped working. And then she started getting musty again. And then I be like, what deodorant do you use? She said, the one I've been using, Mama. And then I be like, what? I heard, Patricia, I heard of that. I heard that was some good deodorant, but I think, but is it very expensive? Okay, daughter has that same. Oh, your daughter have that same issue? I don't know what it is, but someone says her body chemistry, so I don't know. They said sometimes you just got to keep switching it up so her body won't get used to one certain type. But my thing is, look, I she said, yes, it is. Lord of Jesus, I can't get that then. She said, yes, it is. Oh, my God. She said, I'm not going to even lie to you. Yes, it is expensive. Thank you for being honest. Thank you for being honest. Just keep her switch every so often. That's what I have to do. I have to keep her switch up, because I said I don't know her body get immune. I don't know, because I didn't have to deal with this with my oldest at all. My oldest can literally. Okay, Dove was a waste of money. Yeah, lately, yes. I think they changed something in their formula. That's just my opinion. I really do feel like they changed something in their formula. Like, I know this is off topic. I used to love the Fiber One brownies. It was the Fiber One brownies that's like 70 calories. I used to love those as a snack. I went and brought the box, because I brought the box. I was already in my feelings, because I said, okay, I'm trying to eat a little healthy. So I said, I went and brought the box. Was not on sale, but I got it for Food Line, and I had some Shop and Earn. So I used my Shop and Earn to get this box. I happened to ready to eat it, like, ooh, I can't wait. You know how you had your mind set on something? I opened it, ate it, and I said, what is this aftertaste? So then the first thing I did was look at the expiration date, because I'm thinking maybe they expired. No, they don't expire. Hey, serving tea, it doesn't expire till August. And I'm like, what is that aftertaste? That's not how they used to taste. What is this aftertaste? They changed the formula. I looked at one. I can't even think of the ingredient they took out and the ingredient they added, because I looked at an old box that I had versus this box. They took out like 2 ingredients and add something else in place of it. And it tastes, it's an aftertaste that I can't get with. It's weird. And I let my husband try it, and he said the same thing. Like, what is that aftertaste? Hey, Miss Sade with the receipts. Wait a minute. Are we live, baby? Look, we ain't live for long. You missed. I've been live for almost an hour. I'm about to get off now. Okay, they making everything smaller and cheaper. Yes, and they added some stuff to it. That's why I said, I told him to taste it. He said the same thing. He said, oh, what is that aftertaste? I said, I don't know. I know you telling the truth. Yes, I'm like, I don't know what the aftertaste is. I was so mad because I used my Shop and Earn for that. I said, you know what? I could have saved my Shop and Earn. I was so mad. I said, I could have saved my Shop and Earn. You got to start over. I missed it. Okay, start from the beginning. I got my paper here. I lost my typewriter. Nope, Miss Sade. No. Okay, because I'm about to go to this Family Dollar. They said, wait a minute, Sade, because you be knowing some deals. Hold on. They said there's some stuff on clearance at the Family Dollars. Is there some stuff on clearance? I might have to go on Instagram and look because somebody said some stuff is on clearance. So I said I was gonna go ahead and take a quick look. That's why I'm at now and at the parking lot of the Family Dollars. I parked like almost in the back where the shade is at. Check your hold on. Check your food line. $2 store coupon. $2 digital for the brownie makeup $2.99. Woo! Okay, say less. Okay, I'm gonna hurry up get off of this. Oh, also, Jay, look in your email that's attached to your food line. They have a code, a promo code. If you spend 50, you get $25 off. But you got to do an online order because that's what I'm about to do right now. So whatever account you got attached with your email with your food line, check to see if they sent you that email because they sent me one today, and I said, "Oh, say less." I'm gonna get $50 worth of stuff and do a pickup order to get my $25 off. That's what I'm going to do. I'm about to do that in a few minutes. So check your check your food line. Check your emails. Okay. What I can shop online? Yeah, you could shop online and do. If you got the Food Line app, you can shop online and do a store pickup. Cause I do it all the time. I do it all the time. Okay, my head like a chalky. Oh, chalk. Lord Jesus, chalk. Ugh, aftertaste. Yes. Oh, it's. I can't explain the taste. It's taste that it's a. I can't because it make you think it that the brownie is expired, and it's an aftertaste that is so disgusting. I don't know how to explain it. Okay, yes, a bunch of different shapes and color tags. Oh, okay, okay. I posted. You posted what on your Facebook? Is it on your Facebook page that you posted? Cause I don't think you post on Instagram at all. I know I follow you on both, but I'm not sure if you post on Instagram at all. So most likely it probably on your Facebook. Okay. Where is the new bundle of joy? The new bundle of joy? I don't know. I should ask you. You the one fertile. Okay. What I can shop? Okay, I already asked you. Okay. Hey, short mama. Hey, Mary. Okay, been a long time. So happy to see you. Oh, yeah, happy to see you too. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Somebody posting another deal. I'm gonna have to go and look at my food line now. See? Okay, you've been on maternity leave, so we need to see. Lord Jesus, she said I've been on maternity leave. I am done. It was so nice to see you live today. Oh yes, I know. Thank you, and I'm glad because this has been a good live. This has been a good live. I laughed and I needed a laugh, and I didn't even know I stayed up here on almost an hour. Miss Sade, you late. I should fire you, but I like you too much. Yeah, I said, look, Miss Sade, you late. Okay, where are the girls? One is at a carnival, and the other one is at work. Yep, my oldest is at work, and my youngest is went to a carnival with her friends. Yes, I'm at that point that they just going on living their life, acting like I'm a bother. Okay, that's okay. I need that unemployment. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Nope. You high. I won't fire you because I feel like it make you. I could torture you more about keeping you on the clock. I just found you. You can use the 5 off of 25. Yes, but see, this is the crazy thing. At my at my local food line, they won't let us use it. At my local. Now, if I drive like 7 minutes away to the second food line, they will let me use it. That's crazy, ain't it? I swear. That's crazy. Wait, work. Dang, where have I been? I don't know where you been. I don't know where you been. Then again, you might be saying where I been. So So you couldn't work if the manager ain't even working. Yeah, the owner is just gone. So yeah, I can't even blame you for not working. Okay, I can't even blame you for not working. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. I gotta look at Sade page to see what's on clearance, so I will understand. Your girls have a job. That's great. Yes, my oldest have a job. My youngest is not old enough for a job yet. Now, I think at the Y, they do a summer job thing for 15 years old. So she going through the process of filling out an application, and she gonna be right there. Cause I told my kids, look, you ain't gonna be lazy around me. Okay. that ain't what we do. You ain't gonna be lazy around me. Okay. So that's what they doing. They learning how to budget. Like my oldest, I got her budgeting her pay and saving up for her graduation because she'll be graduating next year. So she already saving for that because I told her, you gotta learn how to budget. I said this summer I'm going to teach them how to cursive because our school doesn't teach cursive handwriting no more. You know, they don't teach cursive handwriting no more. They don't teach typewriting. Like when I was in school, I learned cursive. And they had like they show you like a check and on your account number, route number, how to fill out a check. They used to show what was it? It was something else they used to do. Ah, parenting. They did the parenting. We had typewriter. Typing. They don't do keyboarding. I guess they call it keyboarding back then. But our school don't do none of that now. None of it. Okay. Yes, I teach my kids cursive. Okay, most of the kids and adults sign their name in print. Yes, and my daughter was like, "Mama, how you learn that?" Or I think the other day I was typing something for work at home, so I was typing something for work for some notes that I was taking at work, and my daughter was like, "Mama, how do you type without looking at the keys?" She said, "How you do that? That's cool." And that's how she said it. Like, that's cool, man. I gotta show my friends this how you could type without looking at the keys, man. That's cool, man. I don't know how you could do that. And I'm sitting here looking at her like, what? That's how she said it. I'm looking at her like, what? She said, yeah. Like, you type it without even looking at that junk, man. That's cool, man. Nobody can do that. Like, and I'm sitting here like, is I missing? Yeah, so I said I'm gonna see could I also teach her that because God knows. I said God knows. Okay, I had hold on. Let me see. Did I read Miss? Okay, yeah, I read Miss Sade. Okay, that's so good, Short Mama. I don't know why they stopped. I don't know either. Really, when they want the kids, the first thing they said, sign your name right here. But y'all didn't teach them how to sign their name, so they just print their name like, okay. So I said I'm gonna get one of those books that with the dotted lines, and I said I want to start teaching them this summer how to sign their name. And I said I want to teach them about a check, even though everything is digital. I'm still going to teach them, like the check and how to read or how to write out a check and stuff. Even though everything is pretty much electronic these days. So I said I'm still going to teach them though. Okay, let me see. I had to teach all four of my grandkids how to. I don't know why they stopped. To me, I feel like that's needed. I don't know why they stopped. Okay, we had cooking class at home. Yes, that's what it's called, home ec. That's what we used to have. And they did the whole parenting thing. I don't know how schools in your area, but back in the day, they used to make you bring home this baby for parenting. When I say I think they programmed that baby to cry every 5 seconds, when I say I was so over it, that baby had me up all night. I didn't know what to do with the baby. I never wanted to be a neglectful parent so bad with this child. With that child, I said that child had stressed me out. I said that little baby stressed me out. I said that's probably why I made sure I didn't get pregnant in high school because of that child stressed me out. I it gave me a whole headache. Okay. And how to read, cause yes, and how to read. And that's why I said I want to sit down with them this summer, and that's why I'm gonna be focused on this summer. Okay. Yes, it's taboo to yeah. Because when I said my daughter said it, and I kept looking at her like she was crazy, I didn't understand what she was talking about. And then she said, you were typing without looking. She kept repeating it. And I'm sitting here looking at her like, okay, most of us had jobs after school. We was taught the 1040 EW. Look, I mean, easy to do our own yes, they don't teach you nothing. Like, prime example, they used to teach us how to calculate like your total. Let's say your total at Dollar General. And I'm just using this as an example. Let's say your total at Dollar General, and then you look up your state taxes in your area. And then, like, my state taxes is 6%. Probably be more than that now, but it's 6. It used to be 6%. And then they show you how you supposed to time that with your total to determine what your tax is going to be. Or if you go to a store and it says 25% off of this price, how you can calculate that and know what the 25% off, how much they're going to take off before you get to the register. They don't teach the kids none of that. They don't teach the kids none of that. And or the way they teach them is so complicated. My daughter was showing me how this lady was teaching her something that was so basic. And I'm sitting here like, why is she making this so complicated? This is not how we learn this. Why are you making this so complicated? And then she said, well, she want us to do it the way she taught us. We got to show our work and we got to do it her way. Because I did it. I got the right answer. But it wasn't, the breakdown of it was not the way she taught it. So she took off a half a point because the breakdown was not the way that she taught her. I don't know. School system, I don't know. I swear. Okay. Since the early 2000s, they started dumping our kids. I agree. Okay, they don't teach life skills anymore. They don't. Okay, I'm a manager in a school. Look, I don't understand. I don't understand why they changed that. Women in school captain. Okay, I don't understand why they changed because they're not teaching them life. They're not teaching them the main stuff to me no more. They're not teaching them the main stuff. I don't get it. Lady, where you been? Look, I'm not gonna lie. I work 2 jobs. I be just busy. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I be just busy. Like, I still coupon on Saturdays, but usually I coupon during my break, so I don't have time to actually, record a video. But what I think I'm gonna do is record the video in like a short. So I'm basically gonna go in there, show you what I'm getting, and show you a coupon I use it and the total, and then I'm gonna post it as a short so you can still get the deal. Cause I do at least one deal every Saturday. Apparently printing your signature is legal, accepted even in court, and that's crazy. That is so crazy to me. I don't get it. Okay, I'm still here. My girls just came back from their first golf tournament. Oh, showing me all their prizes. Oh, and they like golf. They got a lot of patience. Because golf is boring to me. They got a lot of patience. I feel like that's some good quality because they got patience. Golf, you have to have patience. They don't know how to make change unless a calculator is, yes, they don't know how to do none of that. They don't know how to make change. They don't know it. I said if the phones and everything go down, these kids will be hurt. Because prime example, majority of the kids in my area cannot write an essay without Chat GPT. I had read one of my daughter essays one time, and I said, if you don't take this back to Chat GPT, you don't talk nothing like this. She said, Mama, how you know I use Chat GPT? I mean, Chat. I said, Lord Jesus, Chat GPT. She said, how you know I use Chat GPT? Because you don't talk nothing like this. This do not say you at all. I said, I'm gonna underline several words in this Chat GPT thing that you claim you wrote, and I want you to tell me what did this word mean. And then she said, "Oh, okay, that does make sense. Okay, I wonder if the teacher gonna ask me those same questions. I think I need to change the word. No, rewrite the whole thing." See what I go through? You see what I go through? But yep. And prime example, my kids don't know nothing about a resume, a cover letter, none of that. They don't teach. They don't teach that. They don't teach about a resume, cover letter. They don't teach none of that. And these days, they want a resume and they want a cover letter, depend on what job you are applying for. I don't understand. I don't understand. Okay, they don't know how to. Oh, okay, I read that one. Okay, my daughter used ChatGPT to edit her essay. Okay, but not to write it. My daughter used it to write it. My daughter is reckless. My daughters are reckless. Reckless. Y'all don't judge my kids. I know that's right, short mama. Don't judge my kids. Because they are reckless. They are reckless. But anyway, I've been up here for over an hour. I hope y'all enjoyed talking to me. I want to kind of come live more often. Because I try to keep it lighthearted. I try to keep you laughing and basically chill. So I hope we might do this some more. Usually I don't do too many lives because whenever I do lives, I lose at least like 50 subscribers for whatever reason. But I might keep this live up. If I lose the subscribers, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. But anyway, I'm going ahead and go. I'm glad y'all enjoyed it, and I'm going ahead and go. Bye.